ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy kidThunder, and this is a product review. Today's product review is going to be this thing right here, the classical game computer premium. It is a Famiclone. It plays Japanese Famicom games. As you can see, that this game has 30 games built in, and so basically the package design. It actually shows a gold one with red controllers on one side, and it also shows a white one on this side as well, with white controllers. Now there are three colors this thing comes in. It comes in white, it comes in gold, and it comes in red. Now obviously the one I have, it is the red one. And let's see how this stacks up. Take it out of the box. So we take it out of the box, and apparently it comes with this diagram. Now, okay, you may see that this diagram is all in Japanese, but at the same time, I mean, I will say this. I know a little Japanese, and I know some hiragana. I know some hiragana. However, I will go on record and say that this diagram right here that is being shown, it is self-explanatory. Now, these are all the list of this little instruction manual. It also has like all 30 pre-built, built-in games for it as well. But this game is also compatible with Japanese Famicom games, like I stated before. Let's go ahead and check the build of this console. Now, as I open it up, I have this right here. This is the console itself. It has your power button, reset. Now, it does have this 9-pin controller port. Now, this 9-pin controller port, you'll obviously find it on, other consoles like the Atari 2600, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis. Yeah, you'll find those ports. These are not the proprietary NES ports, so it is possible you could probably hook a Sega Master System or Genesis controller to it, but I'm not really sure. I like the little build of the quality of this console too. Now, on the back of the console, you have your DC port in, and then you have your composite out, even though it's only white and yellow. So that's all you have on the back. And obviously this is the cartridge slot. So now I probably would assume this Famiclone in general is probably an emulation machine, but then again, this probably could be one of those Famiclones that has that special consolidated chip called the NOAC, which stands for Nintendo on the chip. So yeah, I like the build quality, not too bad. All right, now we're going to take a look at the first first track. Bleh. Now we're going to take a look at what's on here. As you can see, like I stated before, there are 30 built-in games into this Alright, that's one. I'm just giving you a So, I did show you a couple of games that were built in. You know, that was just like a few of them. You know, I'm not going to show all 30. But, I mean, in my humble opinion, it's just like certain games that kind of reminds me a little bit of Action 52. It's like a better, to me, it's like a better version of Action 52. But now, let's see if, now, let's see how these, how your Famicom games will work. Let's start out with Devil World. Okay. Yes. Yep. If I get caught in this, let's try Higemaru. Nintendo on a chip clone, then I can see some differences why. And I died. I forgot how to play this game. It's been ages since, well, at least I got a key. Ah, come on. I died again. I play Sky Destroyer. Oh yes. Now this is one game I love. Oh come on. Bingo. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Been hit. I've been hit. I'm going down. So, what are my thoughts on this classical game computer premium console? Well, to be very honest, I will say this: if you have if you're trying to collect, if you're like me, who's trying to collect Japanese Famicom games, you know, and you're trying to go an easy route, you might want to consider getting it. Now, if you're a console purist, you probably either go with the genuine original Famicom or even the twin Famicom console. Or, you know, you can also get a Famicom, you know, the NES to Famicom adapter, cartridge adapter, where you could play Famicom games on an actual on an NES. I mean, you could go that route as well. But here's how I would say it.
Graphics are okay. Graphics look neat on it. Not bad, but it's probably a lot better on original hardware compared to this. Um, Compatibility, flexibility is okay. Not not the best. I mean, I like the build quality, but flexibility is good. Now I would have to go with the sound. I'm sorry to say it, but the sound in this is totally off from original Famicom console. I mean, there is a lot of pitch differences in here than compared to the original Famicom or even the NES. But if you want a cheap alternative, then try looking for this. Um, then again, you don't want to cheap out and get something that doesn't that doesn't get that retro gaming vibe. I mean, that doesn't get that retro gaming feel. I will say this. I mean, you could. It's okay, but I'm not going. You're not going to expect to, outclass or outdo original hardware. I mean, like I stated before. I mean, graphics are okay, but the sound is off on here. And the real reason why the sound is off on here is literally because, like I stated earlier, this obviously was manufactured, you know, with a consolidated chip called the NOAC, or Nintendo on a chip. You know, I mean, this isn't emulation hardware at all. Whatsoever. I mean, but I still say go ahead and give it a try. Go ahead and pick it up. I bought this from a friend of mine, from a Facebook friend. Shout out to Takashi Ina. I bought it from him. I paid only like $20 for it. But if you can find this anywhere, go for it. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. kidThunder. I'm signing off.